So we're here at the Viaduct Basin with Bruno Troublé, head boy for Louis Vuitton. How does it feel to be in Auckland, Bruno?
It's great. I came for 2 days just to see the boat sailing. For the first day with Team New Zealand on board on Sunday, and I was amazed because those guys, even in 7 knots of wind, they will not have a nap going to windward like they did on the monorail.
Yeah.
It was very, very, very exciting to see them working so hard. You know, they came back early in the afternoon because they were exhausted. Yeah. It's never a dull moment on this boat. Even in 7 knots of wind, they had to work all the time. So it's a new era in the America's Cup. I think these boats will be the same, will play the same role that the J class played in the 1930s to show the way to a new form of sailing. Love it. We're very pleased to be here.
So what's Louis Vuitton's role in it?
Louis Vuitton, you know, we will celebrate in 2013 the 30 years of the Louis Vuitton Cup. So it's a big deal for us. And we'll be also the timer for all of the events, including possible Defender Series, the Youth America's Cup, and the Louis Vuitton Cup, the World Series. So we are also the official timer because Vuitton is in the watch business.
Mm. So you're happy with the role that Louis Vuitton's in now compared to what they were in the last edition?
I think Vuitton is kind of a link to the past of the America's Cup of the future. It's I think we bring a lot of credibility to the Americans while they open a new chapter in the America's Cup. I think it's good to have Louis Vuitton, and we are very pleased because we love technology, high tech, we love the tradition, and we'll be a bridge between the two. We love it.
So you got all the insight on entries. Who else is coming up?
Don't worry about the entries. I have a lot of bets going on. My cellar might be empty in a few months, but my bet is at least at the end. I'm not talking about the 45 because this is the easy part. We will have 10 boats for sure. But about the America's Cup, I'm pretty sure I have a bet going on with 7 challengers and 1 defender at least.
Yeah.
So I think it's the early days, and people will be so impressed watching what's going to happen in the next few months that we will have enough challenges. We want challenges from countries like China or Australia. I'm sorry we will miss the Brits and we will miss the Swiss, but I'm pretty sure that we'll have a good turnout.
Yeah. And what do you think the sort of San Francisco will be like as a venue with these boats?
So what's good for me is the first place where you will be able to watch sail racing in 3D live. You know, we have been watching racing like horizontal. Yeah. For the first time, there is a venue where you can watch the race like from an helicopter. And to see those boats, I mean the bigger version of those boats, sailing along in San Francisco Bay will be something you should not miss. Yeah. Because of the 3D way. You know, you will be able to see the boats riding across San Francisco Bay at 30 knots, like being in an helicopter for free.
So from Louis Vuitton's perspective, what are we going to see different in San Francisco from the role that you've traditionally played in the Cup?
Well, we all have a huge task. Huh? For sure, Vuitton will not be under a sponsor. We hate to be a sponsor. We help them. And I think there is a huge task ahead of us, both for the organizers, for Vuitton, for the participants. But again, I think it's a new era in sailing. The people do not realize that. But these catamarans will open a new world in sailing. Yeah. The catamaran will go back to the Olympics, and there will be a lot more catamarans around. And we're very impressed to see how easy it is to use those boats and how quick they tack. I mean, it's really impressive.
Yeah. So how do you think it's going to work with the AC45s and then going into the AC72s and that transition?
Every day I think they were very clever doing that because the idea of giving those boats when they are used in the year, 10 boats, to young sailors, it's a great move. And we are extremely pleased. I think it's a great move. People do not realize that there are a lot of they suffered a lot of criticism, but I think it's the right move. And you know, again, those boats will show the way, the same way the J boats did in the 1930s. Yeah. We the America's Cup, we have to be on the edge. We have to show the way to a new form of sailing.
So what are the sailors telling you about wanting to sail these boats?
Have a look at them. I watched the Kiwis on Sunday, the first or second day out on those boats. They had a smile. Yeah. They were exhausted. They came back early in the afternoon, but they were exhausted. Yeah. But they had a big smile from across the face. It was great. Yeah. No, And you know the technology part, in terms of image also, we see some new footage, there were so many photos and videos about the ACC boats over the last 20 years. So this will be new. We'll bring a lot of new footage. Will be a lot. For sure, we will move from chess game. We'll be missing the shade of your sail against the other boat. You know, like you gain half a meter, you lose half a meter. So we miss that. But this is very selfish because the only one enjoying that is the guy steering the boat or the crew to windward or to leeward.
Yeah.
Now we'll move from chess games to ramen circus. Will be a lot of actions everywhere, and will be much more spectacular on television. For sure, it will be. People do not realize how nice it will be.
When people first started talking about multi-hulls on the America's Cup, what was, as opposed to multi-hulls, or monohulls, sorry, what was your sort of feeling on that?
Only stupid person never change their mind, you know, for sure. I was very supportive of the chess game part of the America's Cup, you know, the two monohulls staying together for half a mile, like a few centimeters apart.
Yeah.
So for sure we missed that, but there will be another game. I attended the Hall of Fame dinner party in Newport last September. Hall of Fame dinner party with all the Ted Turner and the Bill Ficker and all those guys, and they all voted. So we asked the question, what do you think about the new move in America's Cup, the change? And they all said, shit. 95% of the audience, maybe 99% of the audience, say it's a big mistake.
Yeah.
And I told them, no, I changed my mind, and you should change your mind. Have a look at those boats, and then we talk again. Ready?
What do you think they think now? Their minds changing, or?
Some of them, the young ones, will change. Maybe not the Bill Fickers and the Ted Turners.
The old
a
ones
lot
will
of people
die.
will change their mind because, again, it's a new era.
Yeah.
And to be here in New Zealand when the Maoris they came to this country with the Catamaran, I think it's a good sign, a nice sign to be here today.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you. Well done.
Sorry for the English.